Okay, here we go. Hey Jamie, how are you? I got a question. Do you know if everybody in your hospital are murderers? Oh, Jesus Christ! Act 2, cure. Ignore the bottom part.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson.
Yeah, these were the snatchers that killed Gibson. Thank you. Henry? Well, no, not Henry. What's that guy? Ah! Jump scare.
But then we have
Bounty
a
hunter
problem.
jump scare.
The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil.
Hajil, not Hajil.
An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false.
Wait, what?
So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
Wait,
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
I don't think I
It
knew
was
that.
a common account used for paying bounty.
I don't think I knew that he lied
And the
about that.
funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it.
That's like super important, you guys. We're detectives.
And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right.
Yeah.
There may be something left that we can work with. Navigators
Nice.
record
Good job.
everything that Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing.
Henry, not Henry. Christ, I got everybody's names wrong.
I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
You got it, boss. I'm just gonna call him boss. I don't remember his name. That's a little tip for you out there, all people working in the middle class. You just call your boss boss. You never have to remember his name. He probably doesn't know your name either, so it goes both ways. It's a double-edged blue collar sword. That's a sword with a button-up T-shirt. Okay, so I was gonna do a recap, but I don't have to. The game did it for me, which is great. Thank you, Hideo Kojima. Say thank you, Kojima. Thank you, Kojima. All the little kids in the little Japanese school. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I did. My notes look crazy. Maybe I'll post a picture of them. They look so bad. It looks like the Ramblings of a Madman. I also have a list of games that I wanted to get. or wanted to play, also in here. Okay, let's go meet up. I was really blind. I was going to do a whole recap thing, but I don't have to anymore. See, this is what happens when someone like me loses out on a bit that I could do. I get worried, like a little kid who's lost. Okay, move. Move, Seed! Where would you like to go? Engineering room, right? Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Harry. Oh yeah, because we gave him the thing, and he said he was sad, because he was like, it's my fault that Gibson died, which is not true! You can't see me, but my fingers up, that's not true!
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready.
Are you still mad at me?
Were we able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now.
Why are you so upset? We met like yesterday.
It was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
What are your problem?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation.
It's the front page of
This
Vogue.
is it.
Gibson's on there. Hospital Olean.
So, Gillian,
So like OLED
do you,
with
have any
an
idea what this
E and an
is?
N instead of a D.
Hospital Olean?
It's a dumb name.
This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital.
That's like a
that Gibson
clone or
was looking
something.
for.
That's definitely not it.
You ought to run the name through Jordan.
Olean isn't a
that
name.
hospital is not legit. The data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
Oh, really?
The
Oh,
sign
well,
on this
okay.
picture looks curved. This word Olean might continue past the edge of the image.
Oh, really?
I've stored this image. You can view it at
What
any
else could
time.
it be? Olean.
Just use the graphic memory command in the
Nilo.
positions menu.
What word starts with Nilo? None of them. Olean district. Olean. There were like 3 blue dots next to it, right? Olean. Oh, Olean. It's like a weird way of saying Eileen. We're in the future. Lean is a type of. Isn't that like a slang for alcohol? Olean. Well, no, then there'd be an apostrophe. No, I don't know. Moline. Let's go look up this guy on Jordan. My computer. I really love doing this guy's voice. Or girl, or computer. Not or computer, just computer. Harry suggested that we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. Oh. Category hospital. We did not found. Oh, man. It's like a supercomputer. What do you mean? Why don't we ask Napoleon? Okay. I have his phone number. Do I have his phone number? I wrote it down, right? This is the computer room. Yeah, we don't need to. We gotta call him. Also, I just lied to you. I lied to the viewers because I have a guide, but I didn't want to bring it up. But I had a guide the last episode, so I'm just gonna follow the guide. Hey, Metal Gear, can you open up your body so I can get to the phone, the video phone? Thank you. He like Transformers turned into a what are those spinning radios? Spinning radios, Christ! Those spinny phones called. See, this is what happens when all the boomers think we don't know about old things. It's true. Sadly, it's true. Okay, the number is 395644. 395644. Okay. Yo, Napoleon, weirdo. I need some help. You know about Hospital Olean? Ah, Christ. What, you again? I hate this guy. Sorry, you'd prefer a woman, I suppose? Oh, we got him! Whatever. Anyway, how about giving me the password? I don't remember what voice I gave him, so I'm just making him nasally now. The 100-day. Please input using the cursor. Oh, yeah, the password. I think it's Rain. Yeah, there's 2 passwords, but the one I used last time was Rain, I think. The answer is Rain, you dumb fool. You absolute moron. Alright, you pass. But we can't talk on the video phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. Isn't that the plaza? Yeah, it's the Alden Plaza. With all the billboards. Hey, hung up. It's like New York Town Square. Town Square. You can go. What are you going to do? We're gonna go to Alton Plaza with me, don't Metal Gear. Come on. You don't have to act stupid around me. You're probably smarter than I am. Probably. You probably. Oh wait, is that gonna be the big reveal? Metal Gear's he's the mastermind. He gets full like human legs, turns into a real guy. Okay. Bye, Mika. We are at the reception area. We're gonna go meet the weirdo again. So I'll see ya. I forgot how to leave. Oh no. Enter turbo cycle. There we go. It's not a cycle. Can we talk about that for a little bit? I mean, I'm the only one here, so I guess we are. It's not a cycle. It's a car. We want to go to turbo cycle. You intuit motor cycle, future cycle, because it's, I don't know, the operative word being cycle. But if it's but then you come to a space car. You come to like a hover car or whatever, like the ones in Star Wars and whatever weird alien named place that is. I don't remember what it is. I'll put it on the screen, maybe. Emphasis on maybe, just like emphasis on cycle and turbo cycle, because I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But it's a car. Let's just be real. We've arrived in Alton. We've arrived in Alton Plaza. What would you like to do? I would like to get out of the turbo cycle and meet up with the weirdo in a public place, which is pretty great. It's like a hinge date. Ha ha ha! A Santa! Okay. What's going on here? What are you guys doing out here? You little silly. It's Christmas everywhere. It's Christmas everywhere you look. Even Santa Claus is here. Look at him! Look at that old man who's not getting paid enough. I walk over there. He's sad. Don't be sad, Santa. It's nowhere near Christmas. It's the middle of summer. A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement. Tissues? These are Christmas tissues. They smell like peppermint. And you wipe your you use them to wipe your nothing. Probably just my imagination. Wait, what did I miss? I missed something. I was making jokes about peppermint flavored tissue. Toilet paper. Come on. Okay, let's go investigate the Santa Claus. Right, investigate. Let's go push him over. Hey, old Santa! Let's check out the Santa Claus. Starts playing the detective music. Oh my gosh, pointing at us. Santa? Of course not, you idiot.
How'd you guess?
Is Santa real?
What are you doing in that outfit?
He's kind of nice.
What are you talking about?
I love this guy. He's a gremlin.
I'm quitting this job.
He's
too dangerous.
It's Market Square or whatever it is in New York.
Somebody's
They
after me.
were Santa Claus.
I'm gonna
Wait,
end
what?
up dead,
Oh.
just like Gibson.
Is this a cyclone? How do you know that? What the fuck? How do you know about Gibson? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Oh, illicit hospital. I guess it's for that. Hey, I walk over, I put my hand over my face. I need some information about underground hospitals. Besides all the legit hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all. That was Napoleon. Oh, this isn't Napoleon. This is the... I thought this was just some Santa guy. That's why I thought it was so weird. I'm making fun of this guy's voice the whole time. Hey, your disguise, very good. Let me tell you. If in a hypothetical situation, there was a guy who was outside watching through my eyes through a computer screen for a YouTube video, I would imagine that he wouldn't be able to tell that you were in a disguise. So, good on you. You might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all of the drugs used on the island are manufactured here as well. It's Word on Island? I forgot about that. That's right. All of the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed or manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals, eh? Kobe Pharmaceuticals, eh? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of records of shit. My wife! My ex-wife. My wife! The lady I absolutely embarrassed myself in front of. Jamie keeps track of records of shipments of pharmaceuticals throughout the island. She might be able to find something out. That's right. Let's call her and ask later on. How about we can't call her now? Okay. Hey, maybe we're gonna show them the video memory that Little John gave us. Oh yeah, the hospital. Olin Hospital. Yeah. What is it, dude? You know something? That's great. Before that, why don't we take care of business? You want money? Okay. Always take me for what I'm worth. So we're going to the hospital. Olin Hospital. RF District. Let's go. Let's go, Metal Gear. That was the sound of me using the future stick to put into future gear, and then I used my future wheels to drive away. I guess fly away. Yeah, it flies. Does a turbocycle fly? Or is it a car? It gets a car. Wait, no, there were cars flying around. It flies. I got it. I get it. How must you do traffic lights in the sky? I guess, I don't think Gillian is driving the car. But this is all conjecture because I think the game's too old enough to have those details on the screen. Okay, let's go. We've arrived at the hospital. I should probably be prepared, right? Because if we think this is the place where Olene Hospital, Olene. Oh, so it's just Olene again. This doesn't look the same. The sign was blue. Oh, was Sony up there. There's a Sony building. So maybe unless the sign changed, or this is a different place. Shouldn't I be prepared? Also, I'm kind of think I should be worried because if the body snatchers are actually here, I'm going in alone. That's crazy. Although I guess they're all afflicted, but just because they have bad skin doesn't mean they're not like weaker. They can still kill me. Yeah, this is like a bad idea, Gillian. Let's go. This is the Olene Hospital that Napoleon told us about. Well, let's go around. There was a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. Yeah, it's purple instead of blue, which is weird. I wonder what they specialize in. There are no signs or anything. Do hospitals have signs for what they specialize in? That's because it's one of those illicit places. Ooh, I just look in the window. My head, the sound of my head hitting the window, bug peeking in, they just all see me. Metal Gear, it's them, it's the body snatchers. Okay, the lights are on and there are signs of people inside. It looks like they are open. Well, that's nice. You imagine walking up to a hospital and they're like, we're closed, sorry. It says Hospital Olene. Is this really the place we're looking for? I don't think it is. It is covered with heavy metal screaming. Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? I would hope so, or else we're kind of just wasting our time. But I guess that's what a detective does. It's away from the worst of the slums, but you could hardly call this a nice neighborhood. Dang, Metal Gear, just wait a... Smell? What does it smell like? Does it smell like a hospital? It usually does. It doesn't smell like a hospital, it usually does. It's more like the smell of filth. Okay, I think I'm going inside. I've done enough. Time to go in. Get ready, Metal Gear, because this literally might be our final mission, because we might just get ripped open by truly a million body snatchers. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, it opens on hell. Ah! A woman and a penguin? Oh, wait, that must be illegal. Oh my god, look at him. I mean, it's kind of cute, but also really messed up. Why is the thing around his neck? We got cat, dog, parrot, penguin. You know, the usual pets. Jesus Christ. This is in the future. We're in the hospital. This would appear to be the reception area. I mean, I'm gonna look at the penguin first. This room seems to be a waiting area. Everybody's holding an animal of some sort. So this is it's a vet. It's a veterinary. Is that a veterinary clinic, I guess? I don't know. Okay. What's at the desk? The receptionist is doing some paperwork behind the counter. Is she buying that penguin? That penguin just did a backflip! This is awesome. This is awesome. No, I want the penguin. Can I take your penguin? That would be hilarious. Gillian Seed stops pursuing the bystanders, but he steals his latest penguin because the penguin can do a flip. Are you kidding me? He's got blue eyes. He's kind of creepy. Do penguins have blue eyes? Or is it a robot penguin? Which is either cooler or scarier. Well, I guess scary and cool kind of go hand in hand sometimes. Looks like they take insurance here. Insurance? Oh, it looked at me. Jesus Christ. It's doing flips. This can't be normal. Then that cannot be an illicit hospital. Oh, so we walked into the wrong place. Can we just like ask somebody what's up, or are we just gonna look around? These people must all think we look like the weird ones, even though that lady has a flipping penguin, and that parrot is giving me the death stare. God, no! It's like it's laughing at me. It's red, beady eyes. If that thing had a knife, it would try to kill me. It would fly out of its cage and get me. The sign says dangerous or hard to control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. Most dangerous of all, penguins. Hey, how are you? Everybody here has a small animal of some kind with them. They must be very rich individuals. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna have a penguin, you gotta be rich. Like, there's gotta be a bunch of forms that comes with that. There's no way. Let's look at the penguin. Obviously, the one that most catches my eye the most is the penguin. It's a Magellanic Kobe penguin. Kobe like the hospital that Jamie works at? Wait, is Jamie a vet? I swear to God, Gillian, I know you're an amnesiac, but you've been hounding over Jamie this entire time, and she's amnesiac too. If you forgot that your ex-wife that you've been trying to get with place of work was a vet clinic and not an actual hospital, I'll just be disappointed. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That tracks with what you've been doing so far, but... They were developed in 33 as a breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climates. They were developed, that's terrible. I feel like making animals is just such a messed up prospect. Great for a D&D villain, though. That appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds they want to record. It's the Duolingo owl. This was inspiration for the Duolingo owl. It doesn't have a BBL, or it's not dead. Alright, now the two lame ones. What's with the dog and cat? That's one of those humming dogs. You know, the ones that have had their larynx is modified to help eliminate sound pollution. This is terrible. This is horrific. This is the scariest, worst part of this game so far. Not the body snatchers, the fact that they're messing with animals. You don't want your dog to bark, so you surgically put in a sound muffler for its voice box? Christ. What'd you guys do to the cat? Rip its freaking tail off? Yes, that's one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination pet and handbag. Handbag, Jesus. You can carry a cat around, put your lipstick in it? They're created by splicing marsupial genes into common household animals. This one would appear to be one of the cat models. Oh, so they've got lots of models. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna ask about... You guys know anything about any snatchers? I think I might walk into the wrong place. Have you heard any rumors about the snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We could put a dog at our house, so does this hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? I don't think that's true. There is no solid proof, but animals with good senses of smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's cool. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Okay, so no snatchers apparently. Hospital specialty. It's a vet. They or at least I guess not a vet because they take care of animals. I guess these guys are hurting animals. What kind of a hospital is this? That's my entire vibe. What? Didn't you know before you came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think they can help you, little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. Look, you relax. He self-destructs. I think I about this twice. The doctor here has a really good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. You guys are terrible. You're all the worst people. You all suck. I hate all of you. You're rich freaking... Now these are the fat cats in cheap suits. Okay, what about the doctor here? Is he any good? He's a fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that will see you without an appointment. Because of probably money. They don't take credit cards, only cash. Fully licensed, eh? So it's not snatchers. Okay, let me show you the video. Maybe do you guys know where this hospital is? Because this clearly is not the right place. I guess you would know your competition. I'm looking for a hospital with this sign. Well, it's not the one for this place. Looks kind of similar, though. Thank you.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment.
I didn't know they hate dogs. That's new information. That's great. Do they hate flipping penguins?
Like we barked up the wrong tree here. So now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head
Thanks,
back to
Metal
the
Gear.
turbo
That does make me feel better. All right, see you later, you freaks. I do think it would be really cool. Oh,
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this
Yeah.
wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
snatchers hate dogs. I'm writing that down. Okay. I would say it'd be really cool. That just gave me an idea for like a dog superhero who has like a sonic scream, like a Black Canary. Awesome. He like he goes roof, and then your head explodes. I guess maybe that's like Crypto. Does Crypto do that? Oh wait, no. Superman has frost breath. He doesn't have like force breath. Force breath is just kind of air. Let's go. Okay. So this is the wrong place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Junker HQ. We're gonna call Jamie. So now it's really called in. Okay. So yes, this is what I thought. I thought so. We're gonna call Jamie. Let's get in the building so we can get into a calm space. We get the blood back into our legs so I can calmly call my ex-wife and ask her if she knows if there's a bunch of murderous body snatchers that work at her place of work. Which is probably bad if this is a work day, because then she's in there with them. But they haven't killed her yet, unless she's a body snatcher too, which would also be bad. Could I be alerting them? I think I'm doing a little too much. I don't think detectives should be future detecting. Yeah, detectives detect. What a great mantra. Detectives detect. Detectives detect. Okay. I'm gonna call my ex-wife in front of the woman that I've been horribly flirting with this entire time. That makes sense for Gilead. Sometimes this guy's awesome. Sometimes he's just the worst. Okay. 39344. The last time we talked, it was great. We had a little chat. We talked about her dreams, which were about like a kid that died, or was like she was like in a burning building. That was terrible. Yeah. Is this the same day? Because this is probably really late at night. Or was that whole adventure we just did? Was that Act 1 just all like 30 minutes? Because that'd be funny too. This must be a different day, right? I guess they never told me. Okay, here we go. Hey Jamie, how are you? I got a question. Do you know if everybody in your hospital are murderers? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, it actually scared me. I got goosebumps. My god, a snatcher! Hold on, let me catch my breath. Christ! That's terrifying! So she's a snatcher, is she dead? Oh my god,
you, huh?
Jamie, what
Don't
the
worry,
fuck
this
wrong
is
with you?
just a tape. I'm at work right now.
Jamie,
If you
what
need
is
to reach
wrong
me,
with you?
please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391009.
Why did you,
Sorry to scare you. Bye.
I wish I could slap her through the screen. My hand just reaches through the screen. She really had me for a moment there. Since when did she start pulling practical jokes like this? Oh my god. Didn't we try to pull a joke on her once? Maybe that's why. Aren't we both amnesiacs? Maybe we became amnesiacs and then we got really silly. And we got really into pranks separately. We're just maybe even more evidence that we're soulmates. Okay, let's go. Christ, that legitimately scared me. I thought she was dead. I thought it was like a reveal that, cause I have a feeling that, well, they might not, but I have a feeling there's gonna be this thing where it's like, some of the snatchers are actually good, which might be true. Although I guess they're body snatchers. No doubt the message is a strategy of hers to deal with your troublesome calling. Oh well. Just what is that supposed to mean, Mel? It means you're harassing her. There's no need to be embarrassed, Gillian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart. Laugh track, claps. Let's go. Good job, Metal Gear. You got him. When your robot psychics dunks on you, okay. So now we're gonna call the Kobe Pharmaceuticals building, which I wrote down earlier. Yeah, it was the number we got. I shouldn't have exited the thing. I was too scared. I backed up. I retreated into my safe space. So we're gonna call the hospital, the pharmaceuticals building. What did I have written down from the billboard? I think was that from the billboard or was that something else? I don't know. Apparently it's supposed to have that. So we're gonna call the number. Let's call a place of work. That's fun. Because it's funny because when they ask you who you're calling for and they're like, well, she's working right now. What do you say? Because like she was my wife, but now she's my ex-wife. But only because we both apparently lost our memories in a way that we don't know. But we're still super close, including the fact that we're playing pranks with each other. It is also pretty cool. Let me just say, for the world building, the crazy world building here, the fact that all like voicemails or like when you like leave a message in a voice box, you can there's a video element to it now, which is cool. People are probably doing skits on there. People are probably doing like TikToks. This is new TikToks or like little jokes for their family. And then maybe you could specialize them for whoever's calling you. So then you could have one for like your parents, and then you have one for your significant other, and you have one for like the IRS, and it could be like you flipping them off. Okay, it could be you putting a gun at them, and then the gun goes through the screen, and then you shoot them, and then they die. Thank you, thank you so much. Okay, excuse me. I need to speak to my wife! Ex-wife.
Good afternoon.
Another woman.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
Oh, you know who I am. Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. Wait, who is this? Is this Jamie? This is Jamie, isn't it? This is Jamie. I'm dumb. Okay, hi. I didn't think you were someone else. I mean, I guess she's kind of a white blonde woman. There's a lot of those. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna ask about the hospital. Hey, do you know about ask out on date. I'm not gonna do that. Do you know about Olean Hospital? Yeah, UV therapy. Yeah. Yeah. The Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Ultraviolet ray exposure. That's a great name for a band. Do you have any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on the hospitals on the island. I'll take a look at those. Thank you. But don't get your hopes up. If it's a black marketplace running on its own, we probably won't have anything at all on it. Okay, so apparently I'm gonna have to wait till later. She's on it now. So now I just can ask her about some stuff, other stuff. So what I gotta ask her about? Let's talk about our feelings. Jamie, this is something I've learned since we split up. Uh-oh, he's pulling out the therapy talk. Although my memories of our time together aren't coming back, my feelings of our time together never left. Hence the pranks, the cute little pranks we do with each other. Silly little goofy little pranks. Gillian. That's it? That was the end of that? I feel like that was a pretty big deal. He's like, I have feelings for you. She was like, oh, you silly little goose. Okay, your job. Jamie, I've learned that the Snatchers have taken over a hospital somewhere on the island. I need your help investigating this. I already told her that. All you have to do is ask, Gillian. I'll do anything to help you out. Well, that's sweet. What about the answering machine? That freaked me out. Hey, Jamie, that wasn't cool. We're in a time and a place where people are getting murdered. Okay, can you relax with the pranks? Oh. The message on the answering machine. Wasn't that going a bit too far? David literally got scared. Did I scare you? Yes! You bet you did. I think you're saying that silly in a silly way, but I'm saying that in a serious way. Were you worried? No, I was just kind of scared. Oh, okay. Yes, I was worried. How worried? How worried? Well, really worried, you know? Good. Would you cut the jokes like that? If the Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even want to think about it as a joke. Okay, Gillian. She turns to the side, she whips her hair. Suddenly there's soap opera music playing. There's rose petals in the middle of a hospital. A sterilized room. Okay. Should I ask her on a date again? I don't know. I think it's funny. Let's do it. Thanks for asking me to the arcade the other day. I'm sorry I couldn't go, but I was really happy that you asked. I want to see you. I can't see you now, Gillian. We're better off like this. I just imagine them constantly turning to the side. Okay. Well, see you later. Hang up. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If I find anything out about the hospital, I'll give you a call. I really hope so, because it's the only way I can progress the story. Thanks. I really need your help on this one. See you later, Gillian. Bye. I make up. I just took that whole call in front of her. Me getting scared, calling the other place, asking her on a date. All that stuff happened right in front of her. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the turbo cycle. Please be careful, Gillian. You got it, sister. I'm just going out of my car to get a smoke, get some Mentos out of the little pocket container. Dang it! My car container. Okay. Who is that man? Is that Elton John? Or the guy who does Goodbye Stranger? No, not Goodbye Stranger. That's the New York, New York. Those are three completely different people. New York City! What is the town square in New York called? Town Square? What is it called? I have a computer. Hold on, I'm gonna sound so dumb. I already do. What is Town Square in New York called? It's like the biggest, most important place ever. Times Square! Christ! This is Times Square! But we're in, Neo-Kobe City. Which I thought was Moscow for a second, because of some of this. So I'm supposed to enter the turbo cycle. I'm supposed to get a call. Oh, here it is.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ.
Wow.
I'll connect you.
As opposed to my normal line.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you.
Hi.
I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Who's Katrina? Oh,
Something to give me?
Gibson's daughter.
What in the world?
I remember.
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
Okay.
About 30 minutes or so ago.
We did learn that dogs hate Snatchers, but there was that encounter with the dog. 30 minutes?
Gillian, we should hurry.
That's crazy!
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
Mika, why did you wait so freaking long, you maniac? Let's go save the girl! Classic detective story. Classic caper. Get inside the freaking building. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're knock. Hello, 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 hello. Katrina! Katrina! There is no answer. He starts poking. Oh my god, that was the dumbest trick I've made all day. Okay, investigate the door. What's this door look like, huh? Huh? It's not locked. Well, then we just open the door, then. That's what I want to do in the first place. Get my laser pistol out. All right, open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. Breach! Dining room table. Doesn't seem suspicious yet. That table's a body snatcher. We've entered Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. This is rather troubling. Can I just say I love doing Metal Gear's voice? Okay. Let's investigate, shall we? The detective detects, okay? We talked about this. What's this? What's on the shelf? Or on the window? Christ. I thought this was a window, but there's another shelf here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? Wait, which window? There's a shelf on a window. How does that work? How do we miss it? A model of a house is on the shelf. Oh, that. I see that. What is it? What's in there? Is it tiny? It's Katrina! She turned into a tiny little lady. Oh my god! That's where she went. Isn't that crazy? Wow. It turns into Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. That's creepy. Was that not there before? It must not have been, because there's no way you miss a smaller replica of a house that you're currently inside of. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside it. I didn't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appears that something was kept inside it. You said there was nothing inside of it. This model may have some connection with our investigation. True, after all, Gene left that search the house memo. How did we miss this? This may be what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. We walk outside, the wind's blowing around, it's a big hurricane. Oh my god, there she is! Either she turned into a tiny little lady or she turned into a tornado. Okay, there's only two options here. That's crazy. There has to be a video game where the character turns into a tornado. I'd be a tornado. It's like one of those BuzzFeed quizzes. What are you? Tornado? Tornado? Or tornado? Oh! I think I messed it up. Huh? What the? My goodness, what a shambles. Somebody has turned the place upside down. The Snatchers! They must have been looking for something. Oh my god. This is around the room. There's the lava lamp. It's completely intact, but oh my god, it's been knocked over. All the lava is sideways instead of vertical. Horizontal. The room was a shambles. Things are scattered everywhere. Okay, the PC. What's the piece of PC? Is the computer okay? The monitor is broken. Oh, well. The sofa, is there anything? Is there like a blood spatter on the cushions? The hard leather has been torn to shreds. Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something. I wonder what... Was it Katrina? I don't know, but it could be the same thing we're looking for. Where we're looking... I don't know what we're looking for. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we had already read the file of the disk. Christ. Bogier. Did you just throw up? Gee, I didn't know robots could do that. Maybe they're trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves. We can't read it off the disk anymore, but I have it stored in my memory. Don't worry. Okay, so Metal Gear can't die. Investigate the stuff of Metal Gear. It appears to have been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. Body snatcher claws? They're worried about the location of their hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. How do I get to the backyard garden? Oh, there we go. Go through here. Let's take a look at the garden. Alice should be out there. The dog. Oh my god! This is the garden. I swear to god, if they body snatch that dog, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be like that penguin doing backflips. I'm gonna start freaking out. Go crazy, go stupid. It's a penguin on a leash. Where's Alice? So Alice is missing too. They took the girl and the dog? The monsters. They were like, well, boss, I think we gotta take the dog too. There is nobody in the area. I can see that. That one lamppost is freaking out. What about the shadows? It's too dark for standard optical sensors. Night vision sensors don't read anything though. Well, that's good, because I can't see in the dark, but you're a robot. Look, there's a collar on the ground. It's Alice's collar. It's Alice's collar. Oh no. This is like... Is there you know how there's a website that's like, can you pet the dog? Is there a website that's like, the dog dies? They're not gonna kill the dog. That's crazy. It's Alice's magnetic collar. Special devices around the yard prevent the dog from going beyond the property if it is wearing this collar. I feel like the fences we have work. We don't need to put technology in our animals, guys. There is nothing, especially not for this, like not escaping. Jesus, there's nothing unusual. It seems almost too quiet out here. This garden doesn't lead anywhere. It was Alice's own private space. There is no way that Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. I do think it's funny that the body snatchers, who are also metallic by the way, took the collar off the dog and then picked the dog up and ran away with her. I'm not picking up anything on infrared or on my motion detectors. Okay, it appears to have been torn apart. Oh, they ripped it apart. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy. That's true if she was facing a human, but if she was facing a body snatcher... Okay, let's go back to the study. Several cuts from perfectly parallel to each other, just like something like an animal's claws. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the living room. This is Gibson's living room. Yeah. Is there anything else to investigate? What about the monitor? The monitors are all still hot. They must have been left on. What's on the monitors? Television and data terminals are still on. Oh. The cutest little sneeze. Gillian, that sneeze was so lame. Maybe Snow 9? So Snow 9 is so body snatchers. Wait a moment, let me analyze the air in the room. So it's a snatcher. Yeah. Analysis complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It would appear that snatchers have definitely been here. About communications, can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Okay, that's good. So let's call for Katrina. I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here. Good idea. Katrina! Katrina! Answer if you can hear me! There is no answer. Something must have happened. Yeah, a lot have happened. We saw that. Sanders were here. Alice must be maybe in earshot. Why don't you call her? Here, doogie. Alice! Alice, here, girl! There was no sign of her. She rather likes people, so she would no doubt come out if she was here. Where are these people? They were definitely here. This is Gibson City. Oh. The alarm's going off.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
What the? Is that the dog? Oh, that's terrible.
It's Alice.
Oh my god, what the?
The dog is dead. Body temperature suggests it was killed about 10 minutes ago.
No.
No doubt the work of snatchers.
Scum. No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina. Where's Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the junk crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her,
Jesus.
there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
They killed the freaking dog?
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for
Yeah.
and fled.
Well, that's good.
I bet you're right, Metal.
That's true.
We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Yeah, that's a really... The detectives... Hey, the detectives were detectiving right there. I'm so sad the dog died, man. I just said they weren't gonna kill the dog. Okay. Alright, now heading for Junker headquarters. Okay, Katrina, stay safe. Just keep running. If you're running, just keep running. Just keep moving. You're probably not that fast. You're a teenager girl. You can run forever, not feel anything. We've arrived at headquarters. Okay, let's go ahead and get out. Hi, Gillian. How was your day? Have you been able to contact Katrina yet? Yeah. She left. She left. Judging from the condition of the apartment, I'd say they were looking for something. Gillian, please find Katrina. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, so she's not here. So let's go back to the turbo cycle. Go to my apartment. Okay, go to Alton Plaza. Yeah, why would she be at Junker headquarters? That was so dumb. Why did I go there? Okay. So she's got to be around here somewhere. There's so many people. Katrina! I just started screaming. Katrina! This is like in like the silly rom-com. The guy's on his knees. He's just screaming for the girl. Katrina! Thunder strikes. Morgan Freeman over the freaking in the narration. You never found the woman. That's it. That's all he says. Okay, where is she? Alright, let's try the nightlife district. Metal, we've got to find her. Don't worry, Gillian. She won't get past my sensors. This is no good. I don't see her anywhere. She does not appear to be here. I'm jumping over cars. Oh, there are cars on the ground still. Maybe I think the rich people have the cars that go in the sky or something. Or maybe they're like taxis. I don't know. I might have doing the detective thing where I'm running with my coat open. Let's split up and look for her. I'll take over here. Okay, I'll head in this direction. Did it spot her? No, I'm afraid not. Dang it. Let's keep looking for her. Alright, let's try the nightlife district. Metal, we've got to find her. Don't worry, Gillian. She won't get back. You said that the last time, okay? Are you repeating lines? I guess you're a robot. This is no good. I don't see her anywhere. She does not appear to be here. Is she in the window? So I just keep poking my head in the windows. Katrina is nowhere around the show windows. I don't see Katrina anywhere. The shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's. There's a lot of clothes here that I bet Katrina would love. Katrina isn't here, is she? Katrina does not seem to be here. Let's look elsewhere. So the only place left to go is my apartment. Does she know where I live? Did I tell her where I live? I think I did, actually. I think I did. I told her where I live. Good idea. It might be worthwhile to search the neighborhood. Oh, that's a good idea. There it is. That's smart. So it might not be in my apartment. He might just be in my neighborhood. It does sound like it's breaking every time we fly. Good old turbo cycle. Use my little lady right there, and it's just coughing up, choking up smoke. This is your apartment building. Oh, the lights turn on. Wait, is that mine?
Wait a sec. My lights are on.
I mean, I guess it could be anybody.
That's
oh wait, no, it's my lights. Never
I
mind.
know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Yeah, dude.
Searching the place, maybe?
It's,
I don't have any evidence up there.
this is like a huge. Is it gonna be Hajiel? I swear to God, it's Hajiel. He's in there. He's laying on the bed, all sultry. He would do that. Okay. Mel, check the status of the door of my apartment from here. Yeah, I'm just like 50 feet away. I'm in the parking lot behind the car. Do you see anything? All right, now accessing the building security system. You can do that. You keep doing stuff that you need to tell me about. Because if you can do this, that's awesome. That's very useful. Gillian, it's open. What? I know I liked that before I left. Here we go. Guns out, everybody. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Okay. I don't see me yet. This is the living. Oh!
I hear something.
Shower.
This time I can hear it too.
The shower's on. I'm freaking
I
out.
read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal. Lock
Just
the front
shoot
door.
blindly.
We're not letting anything out of here.
Throw like 16 grenades all at one place. Okay. There are some faint depressions in the carpet that would indicate footprints. Oh, that's great, actually. Detectives would be... I mean, I think carpet can be kind of gross sometimes, but detectives are really smart. If you have carpet in your apartment... Carpet in your apartment? No, it's just not close. It's just not good enough. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. But yeah, you can tell... You can see where footprints are. Hold on. Okay, I keep moving the game audio. I hope it's picking up. I feel like it's pretty loud, but I don't know if like this is the shower audio. Okay. I'm marking a section here. I'm gonna clap. Clap again. This is where I put the audio up, so if you need to, you can put it back down. I just don't know if the audio wasn't picking up some stuff. I'm looking at OBS. So this is a note for me. Okay. Let's investigate the footprints. Do they look like little teenage girl footprints? Which is really gross if you just know that. But also, or do they look like evil robot man footprints? These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point. Something sharp. A snatcher? That possibility exists. Or maybe she like lost one shoe. Or she's limping because she's hurt. Let's listen. Listen and spell the two of the detects that a detective can detect with. The sound seems to be coming from the bathroom. Yeah, it's a shower, obviously. Let's smell who's in there. What's that smell? A snatcher! I'm not sure, but I've smelled that before somewhere. Breach. I guess you could just kind of scream. Oh, I guess that would notify them in there. This is the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. Okay. There's something in the shower. It's a person. My thermosensor shows a region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used. I read movement from within the stall. Just open the... Who is it? We're gonna shoot them. They're in one place. Should we go after it? That would be a very dangerous move if it's a snatcher. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Gillian? We're gonna open the frickin' stall. Open booth. Here we go. Y'all ready for this?
Open the blinds by altering the
This will be a
electrical
teenage girl.
polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
You can alter the polarity? You're magic.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a dude. That's gross.
You perverts! Get out of here!
Why in my house?
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian.
You look like a wet dog that's not dead. That's bad, right? He sneezed. Still 9.
You definitely had that coming to you.
That's bad, right?
Oh, yeah?
It's just indicating it has a cold.
Didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Left track,
Oh,
left track.
shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
What is this, Barbie?
I can't believe you did that,
Oh my
Gillian.
god, Cat.
Well, you see, I was
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up. I'm just glad that you're safe, Katrina.
god.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I
It's
let
like Dora
myself
the
in.
Explorer.
I'm sorry. Did I surprise
You just looked up the address? You could do that?
Surprise me. You bet you surprised
I guess that's
me.
the internet. We can do that
I'm
now, kind of.
sorry.
That's crazy.
All right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
That's weird.
I see. And you avoided the censors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you.
He still looks so bad. Oh, your hair net disintegrated. It's blue-haired Barbie.
Ooh.
What the? What was that? Did he just? Ooh! The sound he got a boner. I sound like a seal. Is this a teenager? This is weird. Alright, I got things I gotta ask you about. Why is it playing like Barbie music? This is hilarious. Hey, what about the video phone? I broke that phone call. Would you tell me what that was all about? Yeah, you were freaking out. That's right. When I was straightening up the living room, I found this inside that model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf. Wasn't there? Oh yeah, a hospital list. Okay. It's a list of hospitals. So when he said search the house, he meant that house. So we just ignored that for the first time. So we as detectives kind of failed. Let's just be real. We kind of failed there because clearly there was a house model of the house and he said check the house. I didn't even get an option to do that. It appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. It lists the name of the hospital, its director's name, its address, and area of specialty. Well then, the Snatcher's place, the one that Gibson found must be on this list. So that's what that's a lot of names though. So that's what that search the house note that Gibson left meant. He was just a little too clever this time. Will this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it, so no, that's the answer is no. We could never hit them all. We need some other information to narrow it down. Do we need something saying O'Lean? That's what we're looking for. What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key, right? If you type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Alright, Gillian, let's see if we can find the Snatcher's hospital on this list. What about the hospital that was in Little John's memory? Why don't you give a name similar to one on that sign? Give me a name along the lines of the one on the sign. You just said it twice. Are you glitching out? Are you okay, Metal Gear? The sign said O'Lean, didn't it? Input the name of the hospital that you want to search for. It's O'Lean. Oh my god. I mean, I spoiled it kind of. I spoiled it from the guide. O'Lean, it's Queens. Where's the U in that, though? I guess the U is part... Oh, the L is part of the U. I see. I see. So it's Queens. That's what we're inputting. Thank you, guide. I never would have gotten that. I'm dumb. Apparently, if you ask enough questions, you're supposed to get a hint. And it says, if you haven't figured it out by now, you might have brain sepsis. That's what the guide says. It's Queens. Queens, right, okay. Alright, now searching. I found it. I'm so smart. I'm so freaking smart, you guys. It's here, Queens Hospital. Only for the queeniest of queens. That's why we saying Katrina all the time. Great, you found it. Oh, great, you found it, Gillian. So the neon tube was burned out, eh? Why do you keep saying A? Is he Canadian? And there were more letters to the word than shown in the picture. Oh, O'Lean, Queens. The S is missing. There's one letter. Okay, semantics. So Queens looks like O'Lean. I'm missing the Q. What's up? Okay, okay. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us. Whoa! What's the address?
The address of that hospital?
1121. Go f yourself.
PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu Oh.
Okay.
Chin-Shu-Oh.
He looks angry.
He's probably a snatcher too. So we finally found their nest.
That's rude, but he might be. We did it. I mean, I guess at least, at the very least, he's harboring
Gillian,
snatchers.
please
Christ.
be careful.
Sure,
Don't
Barbie.
worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side.
Smash cut to
we will
when
have
Katrina
Kobe
gets killed.
police take you into protective custody.
Yeah, let's do that.
Gillian,
That's smart.
I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
That's disgusting.
Don't worry about it.
This is disgusting.
I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused.
Really,
I
Tanner?
don't want to lose anybody else.
This is so weird.
All right, let's go, Metal.
You've ex-wife, you
We
ding
have to
dang,
pay a
you ding dang
visit to
freak,
Queen's Hospital.
you ding dang weirdo. Bad. Bad Gilead. I mean, that's the least I could do to say this is weird. But what is with all these anime or old like Japanese content being like teenagers actually should be having relationships with adults, specifically teenage girls, not boys. I mean, it's weird either way, but it's like. So now we're going to Queen's Hospital. You've already requested that the Neo Kobe police protect Katrina. Great. Let's head to Queen's Hospital. We got a destination. We're ready to go. Let's go, team. I high five Metal Gear. My hand hurts because he's freaking metal. There's just an imprint on my hand repeat. He's got a little claw hand. Alright, now heading for Queen's Hospital. Is Hajio gonna meet us there or what? Well, I guess we don't have a way to contact him. Or maybe we do, I don't remember. Do I have his number somewhere in my notes? I don't think so. No, I don't. There's too many numbers. I can't. We've arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? I would like to get out of the turbo cycle. Let's go get McDonald's first. Let's actually take up a little break. Let's go have a little me time. This is it. New place. New hospital. Who this? New crime scene. Who this? New crime scene. Come check it. It looks seedy. If you could say, if you wanted seedy and one image, it looks seedy. This is Queen's Hospital. That sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. Let's investigate. Start detecting, detective. It's a round pillar-shaped building of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. Metal Gear, relax. You're freaking out. He self-destructs. Okay. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. You're okay. I don't know. You're just describing things. Christ. Oh, you're fine. He's just constantly on a hair trigger. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Oh, now he's cocky again. He's got his groove back. Don't turn off any burglar alarms or anything, okay, Metal Gear? Let's go. Go team. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Thank you, Metal Gear. Everybody say thank you, Metal Gear. Lock disabled. It's the middle of the night. This is actually pretty scary. This is scary. I'm going into a hospital. This is a really cool setting for like a detective game. Oh my god, this is terrifying actually. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. This sucks. Oh boy, this sucks. Whenever a game gets slightly scary, I immediately regret playing it. Okay, let's go around. There's just a guy staring at me from the corner. There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of a control somewhere. Okay, so there's doors that are under control. So can I go behind the reception desk and do that there? There's probably gotta be a control panel there. A solid layer of dust is collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. Oh, that's bad. There's no one here. Oh, unless everything, the power's all out. What's this? There are some kind of switches here. Okay, what do the switches say? Gillian, look at this. It says door control. I knew it! I knew it! I'm so smart. Yeah! Door control 1, 2, and 3. The switch is mostly for the doors over there. Apparently they're operated from here. Okay. Imagine if one of them has a snatcher behind it and he's just like, what the frick? Okay. Let's look around. We're in room number 1. Oh, okay, this is a surgery room. These monitors are for displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. Oh, hate that. Anything in here? I'm not reading any motion. There is no one in the area besides us. Okay, not this room. What about room number 2? Let's go down the list. This is like one of those game shows. What's behind door number 2? It's a dead body! It's a red room! Oh my god! Is it okay? Oh, the recording cut off for a second. Christ. My game show bit was too good. We're in room number 2. Okay, anything in here? Anybody in here? It appears to be some kind of research facility for biological experiments. I'm glad there's no freaking fetuses floating in green goo. That'd be terrible. Anybody in here? There's nothing alive here. This place really gives me the creeps. Yeah, me too, bud. So why don't we step out and then go into room number 3? Thank you, Steve Harvey, Phil Spencer, Phil Harmon, Dan Harmon, Dr. Phil, whatever the guy's name who does Wheel of Fortune. David Attenborough? No. Scott Ackerman. What's the guy's name that does Wheel of Fortune? I don't remember. It's totally dark in here. Uh-oh. Can't see a thing. This is when I'm gonna attack. This is when I'm gonna attack. This is prime discount material. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Metal Gear. Thank you so much. Here we go. I'm not gonna get scared. I'm not gonna get scared. I'm not gonna get scared. Oh, this sucks. The music changed. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Okay. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Okay. Make sure the objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. This is really cool. Okay. So there's a painting. Let's just look around first. Nobody in here, right? A computer? A candy bar, maybe? Fireplace or cabinet or whatever. A trophy. I don't know what that is. A calendar, maybe? It's empty, though. That's weird. A back room? No, that's just the wall. A track. Maybe the desk slides. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Let's investigate this drawer. This is. I feel like this is how the whole game should be.
Oh. Scrap of paper caught between these 2 drawers. The others
caught
are
between
empty.
the drawers, butt
It appears
cheeks.
that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Like, but recently, or do we know?
Let me see that
Not now.
paper.
There's no dust.
Here
I
it
guess.
is.
I can't read that.
What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see.
You can reverse polarity. You
Patient
have to
record,
translate.
first examination.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
Come on.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
Did they make their own
My
language?
strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
That must be
Rare
racist.
Chinese characters.
It truly has to be
Maybe
racist.
some kind of code?
First, the Oriental thing moves it. What is this?
Definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here.
Okay.
Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to.
Someone's on the
I'll store the
inside.
fragment of the file.
Someone on the inside. They knew we were coming here? There's no way. That's crazy, right? I mean, we only just learned about this. Who could know? Is it Harry? It's Harry, right? We have amnesia, but I guess if Harry was one, then I would be too. I don't know. There's a box of matches on the desk. What does that say? Outer Heaven? Outer Heaven matches. Oh my! These matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular sport with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. That's dark. I will store these matches as evidence. This is a good detective game. It's a very old photograph, judging from the condition of the inks and paper. I would expect that it's at least 50 years old. Isn't that the place in Moscow? I don't know what it's called. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Mendel? What is this a photo of? Oh wait, no, I know. I don't remember where it's from, but I know. I feel like I've seen this place in real life before. I just don't know what it's called. One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I think it's like a historical place or something that I learned about in my social studies class or whatever. I have a positive ID. Oh. Congratulations. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. Don't remember that name. Is that a real place? It's a famous cathedral that was This is from Moscow. Maybe it is a real place, and I remember that. A Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral, huh? Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nilsson's apartment, wasn't there? Why are they going to Moscow? Didn't they all start in Moscow? I think, isn't that what the introduction said? Moscow, eh? What connection to the Snatchers have with Moscow? Okay, let me write this down. This is actually important. Snatchers plus Moscow. And then Outer Heaven is where they pick victims. Okay, I think we're good. So we need someone who can read Chinese characters, and according to the guide, you can go around showing it to people, but it nudges in Napoleon's direction. So let's call Napoleon. Let's go ahead and exit. Let's call Napoleon, because he might know. Let's investigate more. Okay, what's this whiteboard about? It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. Okay. What's the trophy for? Being dumb? Being a lame body snatcher? Oh, it's a vase. It's a completely ordinary vase. They run under this desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. I'm gonna call Napoleon now. Hey, dude, I know you're trying to like leave the country or whatever, but I need you to transcribe some more stuff for me. You're kind of my biggest asset, and I'm my only asset, frankly, to be honest with you. To be very real with you. I can't give you money through the phone unless we wire it, and it might take a while, okay? We have to call my bank, so just... I hope you're ready for that. Oh.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
So annoying. That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Did he do that on purpose, or did someone else do that to disappear him? Doesn't that look like the guy from that was outside the club? That was outside Outer Heaven? Perhaps the Snatcher Tough killed Napoleon too. Jesus Christ. Huh, what's the symbol? Napoleon telephone. It looks vaguely familiar. He has his own company symbol for his phone. Where in the world is Napoleon gone? Where in the world? A wolf man! Aha! Now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. I think it's Outer Heaven, right? Yeah. There was a guy I was outside that was... Yeah. That we had to walk past. You have to wear the mask to get inside. Let's go to Outer Heaven. As opposed to Inner Heaven, I guess. Which is maybe like your belly button? I don't know. If someone called my belly button Heaven, I would think they need to go to jail. Ah! Jesus Christ. There he is. Yo, dude. What's up with... what do you know about Napoleon? Where you go? You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you. Right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, I know it's you, dude. Now cut the stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. He's doing a tight five. Alright, well, I'll interrogate you. I see my finger right up under his face. I'm like, you what? I wanna... Napoleon, that's you, right? What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now just take the mask off. You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? That's it. You and he are the same height. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. Yeah. You have the same voice. That's it. So what? What's that supposed to mean? That's it! Metal, analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian, I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Yeah, you didn't ask him to. Well, that's really too bad. Does he have the same vocal pattern? He's not speaking, I can't hear him. I know, the two of you talk the same way. Is that the best reason you've got? What about your personality? You're both freaking annoying. How about that? That wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours, it's just like him. That's no proof! That's fair, it's not proof. You smell disgusting just like him. I've got it, you smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? Ambergris and oud. You shut up! Is that the best reason you've got? Achoo! Excuse me. Wait, Napoleon was sneezing, right? But also Snow Knight. So either this guy is Napoleon or he's a body snatcher, or there's one nearby. You just sneezed. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. Oh yeah, he goes the achoo. You see, you sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Achoo. All right, you win. I had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on, Ian. We're back in.
Have a seat, Gillian.
Oh my God.
You're safer in a crowded place.
I'm gonna play poker or what?
Jeez, you really had me fooled.
Oh, is Napoleon the whole time?
Gesundheit.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know.
Yeah,
That's
it's fair.
why it's important to be a master of disguise. Like me.
Yeah, but I
Hold
feel
that
pretty
movie.
stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. See,
Yeah.
I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's
Maybe I should leave it on.
unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
It is freaky, but it's better if they don't know who you
I
are.
suppose there's no harm there.
But if the Snatchers
Boy,
find him, can they kill him?
You really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh!
Oh, great, he's sweaty now too.
Maybe you should have left that on.
I'm calling you ugly.
Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
God, that hairline.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the wolf man? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Yeah.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I
That's
get it.
cool.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So,
We don't all have that?
what
I had
did
that
you wanna
too.
know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
I think I don't like. Well, I didn't like the bully, but I really think he's probably the best asset we've ever had in this entire case. You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred, I might add. I got a new Kobe just after I turned 20. Okay, can you decipher this for me? Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? You just asked him that. He just said he was. Well, I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Oh. The pause. Okay, well, what's the code mean? Like the periodic table or just chemical elements? Like H2O? Or like Na for sodium? What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. So like sodium, rubidium, magnesium, cesium. The next one, and the very last one, a nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur, and the fourth one is oxygen. I change this guy's voice all the time. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. BNSO. Benzo. Snob. Nosp. Knobs. Let me write this down. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I think he's about to explain what it means, but... What is that? The chemicals used to fix them? Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. Wait, what? So, apparently, according to the guide, this is big revealing, guys, and I kind of spoiled it myself, but this is what I got. Napoleon says the characters represent elements in the periodic table, from left to right: beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen again. The key to the code lies in the elements' English abbreviations. Essentially, apparently it's Benson, who I'm gonna be real with you, I forgot who that was. I think that's the commander, right? Or our leader, or the guy I've been talking to this whole time? In the chair with the mustache wrapped around his entire whole face, like a ferret laying down. Like someone took a ferret and broke its back, like smashed it over its knee. It's like the description of someone being like a dolphin that's getting punched in the head. It's Benson! Oh my god!
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson.
What?
The name Benson was encoded
So it's
on
just
this file.
Benso and then N?
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
It's the
Or
chief.
to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
What? There's
Couldn't be.
there's no way we have two people in our group named Benson.
A possibility
That's hilarious.
does exist.
Metal. I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines.
That's hilarious.
Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
I didn't even remember that. I didn't know his name was Harry Benson.
Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick.
Who could have called it? I did. I called it. I called it. I frankly think almost all of us are body snatchers, frankly.
Tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed.
Aw, we're kind of friends now.
To sneeze anymore.
We're kind of buddies now. I like him.
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Alright, so go to my Junker headquarters. We're gonna go confront the chief. This is gonna go poorly, right? Because it's the chief. Even if, how do we approve it? Alright, now heading for Junker headquarters. So we gotta ask Mika some questions. She's of the people, yeah, she's the only other one that's here that we can really ask about. Welcome back, Gillian. How's the investigation coming? Okay, Mika, you gotta stay with me really fast. This is really dangerous. This is we're possibly in horrible danger. Okay, Mika, the chief and Harry, are they? The chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, thank God. Phew! Wait, both of them? Wait, that's bad. What if it's Benson meaning Ben? What if it's Benson's? Like the added N at the end that he forgot to put in with the instructions of like the clues. What if it's Benson's and this, he missed an S? Hey, so I've broken the code that was on the patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Who? Oh my God, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Ay. So, yeah, where are they? Did they go to, like, McDonald's or something? Where are they? Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. He said he had to check on something. Check on putting a bullet in his head. I don't know. What was he like? Was he freaking out? Was there, like, metal come out of his face? He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Okay, what about the chief? The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back, but you don't know where he went. That's really the important part. How did he look? He's been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. What's the Kyoto Summit? Excuse me. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm new here. The Kyoto Summit? What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. Uh-oh. It'll be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Cool. And now there's a body snatcher that's possibly going to be there. Great. Okay, let's go to my engineering room so we can find some evidence on Harry. Harry Benson, I'm snooping up in your bedroom. That picture you got is really creepy. I wonder if there's a secret laboratory behind there. This is engineering. This is engineering. Harry is not in, so either the chief or Harry is a snatcher. That was me. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. Okay, look around. There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. Oh no. Again? So it's kind of seeming like it's Harry. Unless for some reason he took it for himself for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. What's the memo? Hold on. I gotta look and then investigate. That's how detectives detect. Detectives can't talk well, but they detect all the time. It says face to face. Ooh, creepy message. Metaphorical to a body snatcher. So it's looking bad for Harry right now. It's looking bad. That's the photo. Oh, and he had a family too. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry's the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher. We get matches from Outer Heaven? No, I can't believe that Harry could be a snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Okay, easy, dude. Let's put them here. I'm just trying to do my due diligence. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it is some kind of message. I can't keep up with the robot voice. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. Face-to-face, none of them bring anything to mind. It doesn't bring anything to mind. It probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Thank you, Metal Gear. Way to conjecture as a robot. Isn't your whole thing like logic and reason? Hang on to this memo for me, Metal, would you? Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Okay. Now let's go to the chief's office. The ceiling fan's made of metal, which is a giveaway the fact that the man inside using it is also made of metal because he's a body snatcher. That's nothing. You could just cut that out. Okay. Huh! Oh, I thought that was a robot behind there. This is the chief. This is the chief's office. He's not in at the moment. So both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last room. Picture, the vase. The vase! Wait a minute. Do you notice anything odd about this picture? It says I am a body snatcher on it. Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? No. Wait, what? Don't do that. That's freaky as fuck. A face? I don't get it. I hate whenever this game gets scary. It doesn't. It looks like a vase. It does not look like a face at all, dude. Where do you see a face? Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background in the drawing, it's two faces, face to face. What? Like a Rorschach test? Like the two bears high-fiving in Vegas? No, it doesn't. It's supposed to be the face-to-face that Harry was referring to in his memo. Am I looking at the wrong picture? No, it's the vase one. I don't see a face, dude. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? What, you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will ya? There's a switch between the two phases. I'll push it where? I'm dumb. Oh, I knew it. I knew there was going to be something behind a picture. The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. It just kind of looks like either blood or a really red train. A poorly rendered train. Okay. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. I keep doing Mel's voice because it's more fun to do. Where is this from? Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. 50? Mel, where was this picture taken? Alright, I will now search for data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. Thank you, Metal. I found it. Where is it from? This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow. Taken somewhere before the catastrophe. Oh, Jesus. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will ya? I've just been adding the will ya, now he's actually doing it. I have now stored the photo's image in my memory. He starts freaking out. I love this. Let's go! This is so good. The chief had this picture? Or someone planted it there to set up the chief? No, I think he had it. And there were these matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. It's Benson from regular shift. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. Okay, so we're just bringing things up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to the Kyoto Summit. Okay, we'll put the photo back. Photo of Red Square from Moscow 50 years ago before the catastrophe. Here's a photo from before Snatcher stuff happened. That's crazy. The Snatcher of it all. Okay. So we're going to the Kyoto Summit, right? We're at the reception area. Hey, Mika. So, a bunch of stuff happened. You stay here. Don't die. Okay, bye. Let's go. Turbocycle. Get in. I'll be careful, Mika. Okay. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you. Oh yeah, my ex-wife. Christ. Okay. What's up? Are you dying? Are you dead? Did you die? Please be okay. Ah, Christ. It's always so scary.
It's me, Jamie.
Hi.
Listen carefully. You know that
Whoa.
Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion
Holy
project
Jesus,
in
intense.
2035 to put in a basement.
A basement.
That's right, they have a basement.
Basement. Okay, okay.
Basement construction is really
That's where they're hiding.
unusual here in Neo Code.
Because of the dust.
That's why there were still records of it.
Okay.
But there's more.
I'm writing
The
this down.
director of that hospital, Shin Shu-ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Okay.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
Yep.
That has to be it, Gillian.
That's where they are.
Chin Shu-ho
We
is
were right
performing
there.
skin operations on Snatcher's underground.
Underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
Oh.
So that entire ground level complex
Yeah, that makes
is
sense.
just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans.
And kill them all. No.
Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right
Okay.
to the enemy's headquarters this time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gillian,
Yeah?
this sounds really dangerous.
Dude,
I
ladies.
just wanted you to know.
This guy's not worth it. I'm trying to I'm trying to telepathically tell you through the
The
monitor.
reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard.
That's
being
why?
Self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason
wow.
we stayed together.
So you did a lot of projecting.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal.
Let's go. Let's go.
We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Ha ha ha! Laugh track. Okay. You guys are just gonna stare at each other while the music plays out? Okay, yeah. There you go. We boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? We're going to Queen's Hospital. Let's go. This is it, you guys. Alright, setting course for Queen's Hospital. Man, okay, so Jamie's at her hospital. We have the Bensons, the Benson boys at the Kyoto Summit, right? We're going to Queens.
Just where do you think you're going?
Wait, what?
This is most unusual.
Oh,
the turbocycle seems to be out of control.
Oh, somebody sabotaged our freaking car?
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control.
What do I do?
How is it?
What do I do?
What the? We've got no brakes.
Oh my god.
Metal.
Dude, your face is huge. Your mouth is huge.
Pronto.
We're gonna die! I just immediately give up.
Gillian, looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Yeah, I got that.
Sabotage. But the only
It's
one who
Benson.
could work on the
It's Harry.
turbocycle-
Yep.
Worry about that later.
It's Harry. It's
Gillian,
motherfucking Harry.
have to
Of course he
something
did.
quickly.
He's the only engineer. Okay, okay. Pull emergency lever. Metal, pull the lever over there. Okay, alright, here it goes. Pull the freaking lever, dude. Did you do it? I can't see it. Okay. It broke off. Oh, we're gonna die. I guess we have had it. Okay, jump out. We'd never survive. It would be like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. That's a rather dated image, don't you think? Oh my god. Give up? What are you giving up? He just throws his hands up. Well, jump out again. You can't be serious. At this speed, you'd be torn to pieces. Give up? Oh no, Gillian has given up. Now we're truly doomed. Oh, shut up, will y'all. Think of something. Probably. Okay. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easy. There might be some way out of this. Yet there's only 2 options, but it's just kind of giving up. What in the world are you doing? Okay. Hit cliff. Drive in a sand pile. Press button. Just press any button. I'm gonna press the button. Maybe it has something to do. All right, let's try it a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend.
It's the radio.
Big 90.7. We're gonna have a bright.
This game's awesome. I'm gonna die. You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? I don't know, man. Driving to the side of the sand pile. Let's not hit a cliff. Christ, we're gonna crash. All right, I'll try flying this thing into the sand pile over here. Hang on tight. I didn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. Won't anything work? What else can we do? Hit the cliff. We're gonna have to hit the cliff. Let's hit the cliff. Okay, here we go. We just crash and die. Just wham! I guess, no, they have like future airbags, although Benson already messed with the freaking brakes. I've got it. We'll try sideswiping the cliff. Okay, that makes sense. Hang on, Metal. Sideswiping, not running into it. Okay. That has to slow you down, right? Is it not working? Yeah! Even that won't stop it. What do I do? I just keep doing it? Okay, well, is it if I press this button, is it another button or the same radio? Alright, I'll try another button. Oh no, that was a switch for the afterburner. We went faster! Now we're for sure gonna die. This game's awesome. I think we just press the buttons, right? Whoops. Is there like this is, I swear to God. You boosted my thoughts by 23%. Do something, Gillian. We're finished. It's been nice knowing you. Shut up. There must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. The speed keeps increasing. We're gonna drive into another sand pile. Okay, let's try hitting the sandbag one more time. Come on, baby. We're not slowing down, are we? I think I gotta pray to God. Lord, Jesus, Son, Father, Holy Ghost, whatever. I don't know if there's a new weird Neo one in this world. No, I don't say Neo. Christ, never mind. Pray to God. Let's just get past this. Well, Mel, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're going to die. We've had it. Oh, dear Lord. That's it. Gillian, prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu. Wait, what? Hit control panel. Hit control panel. Oh, wait. Yeah, hit control panel. That's the new option. Was it pray to God?
What else can we do?
Is that music?
Start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes,
Yeah, dude.
yes, push out.
Anything. Now's the time to get trigger happy.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Just.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just
I have a prop.
100 meters ahead.
What?
This speed will never make it.
What? Do I have to drive?
Gillian,
This is me pressing all the buttons. Please, 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 please. Lord, Father. Wait, who's that? Is it Is it Hajil?
Gillian, over here!
My boyfriend! He's here!
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my boat!
Yes!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
You got it, boss.
Metal, you go first.
I'm jumping.
What? Not again.
Grab onto his golden hair.
That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
Grab the robot with you, dude.
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until
Is that Metal Gear?
Gillian, jump!
Jump!
Can't. My timing's off.
450
Dude, you gotta jump right now.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
This is awesome.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
You can do it. You can do it. Gillian, I swear to God, you better jump. That's the sound you made when you saw that teenage girl. Oh! When her hair came down. He did it! My
I
boys!
guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Oh. See, I like this
Don't
Gillian.
you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Doop, doop, doop,
Gillian,
doop,
it's
doop,
not
doop,
much
doop,
farther
doop,
to
doop,
Queen's
doop.
Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
Dang, he said, you burn some fat, dude. That was awesome.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
Okay.
So, this is the place.
Hey, we got a buddy now.
Random, are you sure
One
you
other
know what
buddy.
you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know.
It's
We
only
gotta
gonna be a
come back.
field trip, you know.
And the bounty for this one
He's
will
so
more than
jealous.
make up for it. If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
That was awesome. Yay, we have a buddy. I'm way less scared now that I have someone else with me. Okay, so we gotta find the basement. Alright, Random, let's go. I'm ready for anything. Alright, I'll open the door. I gotta make him sound cool, but I'm bad at voices. We're inside the hospital. It's really quiet in here. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Yeah, it's in room 3 for sure. It's the only room that's not empty. Gillian, let's try turning our light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? Okay, turn on the light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir, coming on. Is there anything new in here? That would freak me out. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. I know how to do it. Thank you. 4 rails for sure. That's... Oh, they moved in this. That's what the basement is. I saw it before, but I couldn't do anything with it. There are rails on the floor. Rails? That's funny. Maybe this is the way... Maybe this is the way to the lower level. There must be a switch somewhere. Okay. What about the vase? Looks like a trophy. What's this? Face to face. Does this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? Oh, it does. The vase. Face to vase? Wait, vase to vase, maybe? That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. I guess the robots don't see it. It's not something a human would notice easily. It could be a sign of some kind. I bet this face is some kind of a switch. Just start moving it around, jiggling around like it's a joystick. All right, I will try lifting it up. It worked. You're a dig-dang genius. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right.
God, we're so cool.
Hospital does have a basement.
We can do anything.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair.
Me and the boys.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Wow, what do we do now, Gillian?
We gon' peep. We peep. Random. We peep. It appears to go straight down. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use this, right? The friends we kill. We dap each other up. I don't read anything at the moment. Okay, let's go.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
That is kind of fair, sorry. I hate this. I hate this. I love this, but I hate this as well. Okay, here we go. Let's go, team. Oh.
Well.
This is the same,
what
much
do we
cleaner.
have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of
Wow.
like parallel worlds.
Sort of like some type of hidden precinct.
Just a smoke screen.
Sort of like some hidden hospital or
Like
something.
the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Yeah, guys, we figured this all out way earlier.
Means we're
Like earlier
already
today.
in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme
Oh,
caution.
jeez, yeah, there's a bunch of snatchers here. Does Random have a gun? Because that would be super useful. Okay. There are switches here to open the doors. Let's get the switches. And let's go in door one. What's behind door one? Alright, let's check out the first room. Okay, so same room. Is there someone in here? The lights are on, unlike upstairs. Alright, let's look over the entire room. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a surprise and phrase. I said this before. It is a surprise and phrase. It's a snatcher. Don't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. Christ. There's an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area. With these lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. I mean, it is a real hospital. It's just for robots. Various X-ray devices have been installed in the ceiling. A number of brand new medical monitors are installed, and also it appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. It's a model of a human skeleton, no doubt used for anatomical study. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was lying there until just moments ago. Don't do that. I'm not picking up any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. Can we not? This is rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted for a medical model. It's quite inaccurate. It's not a medical model, is it? Alright, let's look over the entire room. It's gone. God, metal... We're in the room. The skeleton's gone. Yeah, dude, freak out. It was definitely there a moment ago. Uh-oh, it's gonna kill us. We're gonna die. I read movement. Gillian, watch out! Ah! Do I shoot it? Shoot! Aim for the... Okay, okay. How do I shoot? I forgot what button it is to shoot. Oh, no. I forgot what button it was to shoot. I forgot. So X is to pull out the gun. B is to shoot the gun. Let me write that down.
Did I get it?
That was so lame.
Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
That was such a lame...
There's no doubt now
God.
that this is their maintenance facility.
Put some Animal
This
Crossing
one was
music around there.
probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is
Aw,
what they really
he was in the
look
waiting
like,
room.
huh?
Yeah, on the list, and then I caught him until he
That's the
freaked his skin.
scariest thing about 'em.
It's
You
terrifying.
can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
Just that human weakness.
All right, Random.
Oh,
Settle?
whoa.
Let's go.
You're not supposed to be there.
HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation
Do I
to
play
do.
as a random now? Oh, Jesus Christ. What the frick? Okay. I remember what to do now. Oh, I did it. What the heck, man? How many times I gotta shoot this dang thing? I think it's definitely dead, terminated this time. Ha! Terminator. That's good. Yes, all its functions have ceased. Why didn't you say that the first time? I don't read any residual energy either. Okay, thank you. You freaking, you over-glorified toaster. You alright, Gillian? Oh my god, they care for each other. I'll live. Hit me twice, though. That was quite a tough customer. Get a few hundred of those together and that will be it. Yeah, well, now we got our quips out. Can we go? Gillian, let's get on with the investigation. Let's go to the next room. Just like that last one, you never know when they might pop out. Keep your blaster ready, Gillian. I'm on it. We are in the hospital's hallway. Let's go to door 2. Let's take a look in the second room. Okay, so there is fetuses and green goop. I freaking knew it. What did I say? Good back to me saying that. We are in room number 2. Look at this. Look at how testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. Gets on my nerves. Great. Wonderful. Mad scientist vibes. Like, major mad scientist vibes. I'll shoot him. If some guy goes, yeah, I want to kill that guy. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. I'm self-destructing. What? Samples? Mutated cells and organs with tumors? I don't want to look at this stuff. Me neither. It's gross. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. I don't even know what that means. What in the world is that? Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. There's no mistake. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. Yeah, I think we got that. Argon lasers, argon dye lasers. It's a device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. Gene cannon? It's a cannon for genes, or a guy named Gene's Cannon. That was really good. Hey David, that was really good. So let's put it this way. Either a cannon that shoots genes, right? Which is kind of just a t-shirt cannon, but the lower half. Or a guy named Gene's Cannon. So like just kind of a normal guy wearing like a blue he's like wearing a blue polo shirt and he has a cannon and he calls it Gene's Cannon. Anyways, DNA synthesizers, DNA sequencers, nucleic acid extractor, chromatography equipment, and automatic pipetting devices. That's a particle accelerator used to generate a stream of heavy particles for I don't care. Looks like the Snatchers were working on artificial skin regeneration techniques as well as various cancer treatments. Regeneration? Ew. Well, I guess you would have to regenerate the skin if it's artificial. This is quite an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. Do I try to make him nerdy again? No, I kind of like this voice when he freaks out. NMR nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes, STM's scanning tunnel microscopes, and high-voltage electron microscopes, electron beam holography cameras, Christ, streak cameras. Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we have previously given them credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. I'm gonna give him a mix. I think the voice I haven't given him this entire like hour-long episode was Jordan's voice. Is it Jordan? The computer. So what if I'm gonna do a mixture of both, where he's nerdy but he also does like the up and down thing. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they are using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. These are well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. 50 years ago? It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind. 20 plus 30 is 50. What's more, judging from the imbalance of the research materials here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual, the guy. Tell me that all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person, and not some government institution? The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a few safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave of gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by a government or any other large organization. Get dunked on. So now, apparently, if we go back to the switches, There's only 2 buttons. Maybe it can be opened using those 2 buttons. Both buttons? 2 buttons. 1 button? No, 2 buttons. Not 1. A little less than 3. That doesn't work if it's not. I think it only works if it's 3 or higher. That joke only works if it's 3 or higher. Not 1, not 2, a little less than 4. 3. Use switches at the same time. Press them down.
Right. Let's try pushing both buttons.
Like you're doing a super in an MMORPG.
MMORPG.
I can't talk.
Opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together,
if 2 of us hold hands and pinky palm each other and look into each other's
Makes
eyes
sense. It's the same system they used to use
and
in
say I
nuclear
love you.
missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway.
Yeah, like new
I've got
codes or
one.
new keys.
Random, you push number 2.
Random? Don't be
You ready?
random.
On 3. 1, 2.
Wait. On 3 or after 3?
3.
On
Come
3,
on.
go. 1, 2, 3, go. It opens! We're such a good
You
team.
did it. Door number 3 opened.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Okay. So we're in another dinging snatcher inside. Are you ready, Random? Let's have a look at this last room. Here we go, guys. This is the room that had the flashlight last time, so it shouldn't be dark in here this time because this power's on. Oh my God, Christ!
Good God!
That's what I said.
I read 4 human skeletons. In this.
Jesus!
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers.
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
Ah,
No,
very
it
good.
doesn't. These have
This
got
game
to
needs
be
a
their
laugh
victims.
track.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the
Jesus.
originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets
So-
a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah,
they
and the
die
guy who
long
set
ago?
up the link between them
Or did they
and
steal their
Outer
skin?
Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information.
Yeah.
That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven.
That's smart. They're
Plato's
smart.
Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Wanna hide a book?
Yeah, I thought they just ate them.
Place in the library. Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going
Oh, so
on.
they don't need to kill them to get their
That
skin.
means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we just nailed 4 snatchers.
So they don't need to kill them to become more? This is crazy. This is awesome. Now that I have a guy, I need the guy to help me because this game's kind of old and like it would take too long. But like now that stuff is happening, it's like it's like a story. It's crazy. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, it appears to have been a proper morgue at one time, but now it's being used as little more than a closet. There's a ventilation duct on one side of the room. Oh, that's cool. I hope no one comes freaking through there. One of the bodies is still decomposing. The other 3 are a little more than skeletons. Thank you. Let's get away from that. So one of them was newer than the others. There's a cover. Excuse me. There's a cover on the duct, but it has been weakened by oxidation. A number of different insect. Can we just determine the time of death or whatever? A number of different insect larvae have infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, just to say the least. Ugh. But it's definitely a human body. Great. The insects infesting a decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of those groups works on the body for roughly 15 days, making an 8 times 15 day or 4-month cycle. As such, an analysis of the variety, number, and size of the organisms on the body allows a rather accurate estimation of which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been dead without analyzing the body itself, right? On this particular body, flies have laid eggs, and the maggots have grown into adult flies, so it has been less than 30 days since death. As for the other 3 bodies, 1 full cycle has been completed, so at least 4 months have passed. 4 months have passed! 4 months have passed! Okay. The cause of death would be great. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such a determination would require more extensive facilities than are available here. You know who they are? Is there like an ID card, or what about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, even teeth, anything that could be used to make an identification is gone. Snatchers. Dang Snatchers. They were careful to make sure their identities didn't get out. If we even had some teeth, we might be able to make an ID. What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned to prevent identification. Then I guess we'll never be able to ID them. There is a way. What? How? We can perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, the skulls of the victims are still intact. I knew it. You can reverse polarity, you can get a security systems, you can do all this crazy stuff. Of course you could do this. Reconstruction, eh? Good idea. Great idea! Let's do that. Metal, I'll reconstruct that corpse, Dees. Doop 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 doop. Blues could do, you could do. Metal, let's do this reconstruction thing on the bodies. Okay.
Now performing simulated reconstruction
Do I have to do
of the head
anything?
and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis.
Okay.
X-ray and sagittal X-ray.
Love that
magnetic
for you.
resonance imaging,
Love
and
that for you.
positron CT data gathered.
CT data. Yep.
Complete cranial data now being
That's what I was.
compiled.
That's what I was gonna say. And
Craniometric
now you're
analysis
gonna
complete.
scoop
Now commencing
the
reconstruction.
gecko flex.
First, victim's age.
Yep.
Estimate based on
62.
1, presence or absence of cranial
Because of
fontanelles
the
and chroma
smile
of
lines.
cranial sutures.
Shut up.
2, area of facial region and cranium. 3, height of upper and lower jaw and development of
Oh, is this gonna be
alveolar
someone we
part.
know?
And 4, location of cranial
That would
center
suck.
of
That could be
gravity.
crazy reveal.
Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1, overall size of cranium. 2, parietal bone angle. And 3, development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1, overall cranial configuration. 2, volume of intercranial cavity. And 3, mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction
You got
based
a
on
race
average
from the
results
skull?
of above analysis.
That's crazy.
Reconstructing.
Hate that.
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values.
Okay.
Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim.
Okay.
Now commencing reconstruction
This
of
guy we had to
features of
shoot.
victim
That
number 2.
random had to shoot
Now
in
starting
the.
craniometric analysis.
So there's people they've killed.
Complete cranial data now being
There's 4
compiled
people, so
using
if it's
same
gonna be the
techniques
woman,
as
and
the
then who
previous
else are the other
reconstruction.
2?
Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the
Do you have to do the
previous
same thing 4
reconstruction.
times, or can you just? Okay, there we go. So this is the woman.
Reconstructing.
So the
Initial
other
phase
2 would be
completed.
Benson,
Margin
right?
of error on estimate of victim's race 10%.
Well, one is gonna be
based on
Gibson,
use of
isn't it?
average values. Now adding postulated
I don't know.
hair and
I'm
eye
calling
features.
Gibson as one. And
Reconstruction of head of
then
second victim
I'm
completed.
calling Gibson and
That's
Harry.
Lisa Nielsen.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Moving
going
on to
for.
third victim.
No, it can't be Gibson.
Now
He
commencing
saw his body.
reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis.
So Harry and then someone else I don't know.
Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Okay.
Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing
This is
reconstruction
awesome.
using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase
Is it Harry?
completed.
Is it Harry?
Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average
This is so
values.
cool.
Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, it's
Reconstruction of
the
head of
doctor
third
guy.
victim
Okay.
Completed.
Who in the world is that?
It's the guy who runs the hotel or
That's the
hospital.
director, Queen's Hospital.
Hotel.
Shin Fui. What's
Yeah,
his
so yeah,
face?
he died. They killed him.
Shin Shu O Gillian.
Jinchu O.
Moving on to last victim.
It's gotta be
Now
Harry,
commencing
right?
Reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
It's gotta be Harry.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
It's Harry.
Now starting craniometric
Oh my
analysis.
god, this is crazy. They killed
Complete
both
cranial data
my
now being
companions.
compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis
Oh my God.
complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Okay.
Initial phase
It's
complete.
man.
Margin of error on estimate of victim's race.
Give him a red
10%
beard right
based
now.
on use of average values.
Here we go.
Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Come on, Harry. Oh, it's not Harry. Is
Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
that the same guy? Or someone else?
It's the chief.
It's the chief. Okay.
What?
I'm so dumb.
The chief is a snatcher.
Oh my god!
Benson
Oh,
on the scrap of
the
that
bugs are having a party.
picture Benson Cunningham.
I thought it was. I was so sure it was Harry.
Estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the chief who sabotaged our
It was
turbo
the
cycle.
chief.
And those matches we
That makes
found in
sense.
Harry's room, the chief must have put
Put
them
them
there to try
there.
to set him up.
Dang!
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that.
It doesn't make sense that he would
message.
follow him. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous
Yeah.
spot.
He's going to Kyoto Summit.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle,
Do you think-
doesn't that mean
oh,
that he
wait.
already knows we're onto him?
Yeah.
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
That's a crazy picture. The front facing.
That's far enough, Junker.
What the?
Your little investigation is over.
Who's this?
It's them! Who? Snatchers?
Get them.
What the? Holy jeez. Oh my god, am I dead? This is crazy. Where were they hiding? In the air ducts? This is bad. Do we run?
My arm! I can't reach my blaster!
Uh-oh, we're a pickle, guys.
Is that the
Arm and a
best
leg.
you can do, Junker?
We didn't do anything.
Who's there?
Don't be mean.
Jin.
Be nice.
Jin Shuo, you scum!
You
It seems you
lame-
still
lame-o.
have some fight left in you. You two are finished.
I'm gonna use the body
But
snatcher.
our plans move forward. We are now entering phase 2. And when we do,
You guys look so
not
lame.
only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin.
Yeah, you can tell me your even plan.
Skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this.
Yeah, dude, I got all this.
Because of the flaws in our
I'm a detective.
artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this
This is crazy.
barrier. Huh? We are on the verge of developing
Uh-oh.
a perfect artificial skin.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin?
With who?
A new partner?
Once
Tell
we
me.
have the new skin,
I won't get out of
nothing will
here. I'll
able
be
to
dead.
Stop us. And with that,
He's kind of a
our
lame
plan
villain.
moves to phase 2.
What is his voice?
Our little
He's a very evil
experiment in
scientist
this
guy.
City will end,
I'll stop talking.
and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure.
Get him, Rand.
You won't
Get him,
out of the
Random.
city that easy.
Sass him. Sass him.
You humans are always so overconfident.
Oh, yeah.
So naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Yeah.
Metal.
I know
Is
it.
that right?
Yes, countries around the world are concerned.
Now, are
with the
they body
Snatcher
snatchers or they're
problem.
gonna attack them
It
there?
will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
Okay, they're attacking it. They're not part of it.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Those are body snatchers, dude.
Must I
Gillian.
explain everything?
Yeah, it's pretty
to you,
obvious.
Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
Yeah.
The chief, Cunningham. So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Cool.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we
Leave it
have
out.
your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world.
What?
Nothing can stop us now. We will
How many of you are
finally
there?
achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
I didn't even know you guys wanted to do that,
Who
but
is
that's
this
cool.
we you keep talking about?
Yeah.
We are
We,
an
you.
evolved life form, given
GameCube.
life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar.
Modnar.
We are a new
Modnar
race.
random? Random.
Modnar?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but
Our goal is to
Is it the
snatch
Kremlin in
all of the
Moscow, in
world's
that building?
leaders and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
Why?
you're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
Y'all really jumped to
I think
to
not.
world domination.
In the same way as the Nazis.
Actually, you guys
Our
suck.
strategy
Ooh,
begins
Nazis.
with the overpowering of the spirit of the people.
Sure.
We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup.
Paul.
Suspiciousness and fear.
being weird and
By
horny about
provoking
everything.
suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together. That
Minecraft.
trust.
Flint and steel.
Fear is a human's weak point.
Here's a
It
weapon.
is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you
This is
vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
You're just making us afraid.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all.
Are you evil?
Got to get out alive.
Modnar?
Junker.
It's random.
Just one of you have in mind. I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn.
Ah, ooh, dang. We can go through the air duct. Right behind us.
There must be some way out of here.
We look so cool together.
I wasn't doing this job just for fun.
There's an air duct right behind you.
Situations like this.
Just, I don't know how you get in there.
Go out with a bang.
It's December.
Hey, yo, no.
Late for fireworks.
Shut up.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX.
He's not gonna die. I think he's evil.
Stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push.
Mars?
This whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go.
What are you
doing? Get your butt moving, you fool.
You're gonna blow yourself up?
This air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me.
This is a terrible plan.
Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now you with me?
No, you're Mondar.
Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Man.
Are you two finished?
Although maybe it's a red herring
Then
because it's so
I think
obvious.
It's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run. And don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
We're just talking about this right in front of them.
Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that you owe me. Don't worry.
I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go. Run, Gillian!
He's maybe sad, but also you might be evil, so. Oh. Unless he comes back and he's like the big bad evil guy. And in the case, screw him. Oh, it's the water again.
Metal, are you okay?
Oh.
Metal, something broken?
That's all, folks. This is awesome. It's kind of musical.
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Yeah, well, I know that. I remember that.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough
I was
of the
about to
blast.
point that out.
If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
The love of my life. What's up?
For grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
We gotta figure out how to get
What
out
should
of
we
here.
do?
Okay, I'm turning you on. You have a light. Does that still work, or is that broken too? No, turn your light on, will ya? I was waiting for you to ask. Let there be light. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's try moving forward. There could be snatchers waiting for us. Please use extreme caution. David, remembered how to pull his gun out, so... How far does this thing go? Gillian, are you sure that this thing has an exit? Well, no, not sure at all. Some kind of scratches here. Scratches? Check them out. Check it. It's constructed quite well. There are signs that construction to reinforce it has been carried out. Reinforcing bars formed of level 4 hardness steel alloy have been installed. It's quite strong. And that's what saved us. I guess we should thank them, eh? It seems that this is not just a simple air duct. This scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw-like object of some kind. Oh, so they're in here with us. That's great. A Snatcher! Maybe they're using this as some kind of a shortcut or back route, or maybe they just stopped using this way because they learned how to get out right around other ways, faster ways. I don't know. Maybe this guy just made by like really nice, kind rats, like a rat family, and then they left, and they died and had a nice rat life, but they died and now they're gone. It appears that a Snatcher was dragged through here. Christ, a human body would not cause such marks. Maybe that naked Snatcher we saw in the operating room. That's probably correct. An endostructure before the artificial skin was installed seems most likely. What's this? There's some sand spilled here. How did this get here? For an air duct, the quantity of dust is quite low. So that means that this thing is used regularly, right? That's worse for us. Yes, there is certainly no reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gillian, is it Snow 9? Alright, now analyzing this sand. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This type of sand is particular to the M district in Neo Kobe. The M district, eh? On the old factory, right? What's that mean? It means it's weird sand. I don't know, man. Why do you keep asking me these questions? You're putting a lot of pressure on old Metal Gear, and I feel like if you keep asking me these questions, I'll self-explode. Please. It is quite unusual that particular sand would be present here. It was no doubt brought here by someone. Alright, I will gather and analyze a sample of the air here. Gillian, the results are as I would have expected. Though the concentration is thin, there is definitely Snow 9 present. Yeah, there's a million Snatchers here. Snow 9. Snow 9, huh? Is it okay to breathe it? You'll be safe at these concentrations. The farther we go, the higher the concentration. It must be coming from that direction. Are we supposed to start moving? Oh, I was just investigating. We can't go back. The way is blocked by debris. Okay, advance. There we go. God, this game has a million options to press. Alright, continuing forward. Hold on, I'm gonna save. Here we go. Are we out? That light is bright. Jeez, this thing just keeps going. Uh-oh. This is a danger, right? Or is this someone calling me? Insectors! Oh, you gotta be kidding. Not here. I'm ready. Let me just take one shot. I'm ready. Dude, guess who learned how to play the game? Deep into Act 2. Easy. Guess who the ding-dang 6-shooter in the west? It's me. Gillian Seed. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, no. David. I died. Let's go again. Okay, here we go. Game time. Try your hardest. I got it. I'm easy. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just gonna keep pressing. Here we go. Ow. Ow. Just be fast about it. There's no iframes. It's just... Ow. Ow. I survived. Oh my god. I'm no longer reading any motion. Christ, it's hard. I almost died again. Really, really build a lot of those things, don't they? That was really close. Yeah. Took 5 hits. Only one more and I would have been curtains. Those insectors must be the security for this area, which means that at the end of this duct. Uh-oh. I'm not reading any more motion. Let's move on. That's good. Don't want to meet up with any more of those... Oh, don't want to meet up with any more of those insectors, any spiders. Oh, yeah, spiders with guns. I forgot about that bit. Look, a way out. I love that game. We're saved, Gillian. Yippee. Metal, don't let your guard down. Can I give Metal a gun? I just give him my gun. Where would he hold it? I swear to God, if this game ends and it's like Metal has freaking missiles. Oh, a man. Oh, that's me.
In the world.
This is part of the tube liner. the city's long-abandoned subway system.
Okay.
You mean Queen's Hospital?
Like the penguin.
This were connected?
Yes, it would
He does kind of look
appear
like the penguin.
Snatchers were using
This is the
this
penguin.
tool from place to
It's
place.
8-bit the penguin.
This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while
This is how they get through the
still
city.
avoiding the ultraviolet rays
Oh,
they hate so much.
the abandoned tube line.
We should have realized this sooner.
Yeah, that's
The
actually pretty
city is
obvious.
crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines,
I didn't know this
and
existed,
since
so you
they
can't
are
blame me.
abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned
They escaped.
factory where Gibson was
God
killed were able
dang
to
it.
disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they
Going
moved
through air
around.
ducts and the tunnels. That's terrifying.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
They're freaking
Right, let's
crawling
follow the
around.
subway.
It is
Be
Five
able to
Freddy's.
get out when we get to the nearest station.
This is so cool. I love this. How far does this bloody thing go? How far does this bloody thing go? He's British now. We're doing British now. We're probably lost, eh? We're doing British now. I wonder where we are, mate. I'm gonna look around. I am. Innit? I'm gonna look at the front. Mano, can you see what's up ahead? It appears that the funnel could be used for as far as I can see. That's the area we just passed through. He's a little British boy. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The only sound is that of our own footsteps. Is this bad? Well, can you hear any trains approaching? What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. You say that. There is no sound besides what we are making. So, you watch any good movies lately? Well, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station? Since I don't know what our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. This part of the system didn't have very many stations. We will probably have to walk quite a bit further. Great, cool. What part of the city is this? He's like, his hand in his pockets, he's looking around, he's whistling to himself. You know, when you have to stop and really get to know the person you've been chasing murderous body snatchers with, sometimes it can be hard, you know? There's no guidelines for a social climate. Or, yeah. Is that the right word? I don't know. What part of the city is this? I believe we are probably underneath the MR district. Hey, Metal? Yes, Gillian? I love you. No, I'm kidding. Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were awake. Huh. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
It's heaven! We're dead!
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't know.
I don't have the slightest.
But
Let's climb
it's
it
a
and
way
see.
out, yeah.
All right. Now climbing the ladder.
We need to get the frick out of here. I need to get the out of here. Oh, it's
emerged into an odd place.
it's Nielsen's
This room.
Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
It's Freddie
The first guy we
Nielsen's
caught.
bathroom.
Oh, well, I guess the
He
second
was
snatcher we
using
got.
this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway.
He was using his
So
shaft.
that's how he did that.
That's crazy that we missed that. We kind of
As I
suck.
recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage.
I kind of just
into
assumed he
his
came through
bathtub.
another air duct or something, or he was just
The bathtub
hiding.
must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to
God,
do
that
was fill
sucks.
the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs, abandoned subways.
Yeah.
Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
They be playing 4D chess up
Okay,
here.
Gillian, let's head outside.
Oh my god, this is funny. The guide points out that I forgot about that. Yeah, we're 3 stories up. How? Okay, back in the living room. It's a late 20th century map. I remember this. Moscow, eh? Yeah, the Moscow. Chinshu over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. The Chiefs gets a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everybody is such a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here? Moscow seems to hold some clue to this whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow. Did the guy say something about it? Yeah, the Kremlin. Before the explosion, didn't Jinchuo say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago and the depths of the Kremlin? Yeah. I don't know if you mentioned it, this map is from exactly that era, isn't it? Moscow, 55 years ago. The key to understanding the Snatchers no doubt lies there. This has to have some meaning. I don't think they'd paste a 50-year-old map up here just as a decoration. That's true, because it's a really good point, actually. Hey, good job. Okay, goodbye. We're just leaving. We don't need to be in here. Bye, plant. There's a Snatcher hiding in the plant. Be careful that you don't touch the tape lines. Tape? You mean this laser beam, right? Don't break the beam, Gillian. You'll have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor, you know? Oh, I see. Gotta make sure nobody messes with the evidence after all. Yeah. Jeez. I think I'm breaking into the place or something. Breaking out of it, more like. Okay, we're outside of Nielsen's apartment. Thank God. Now let's get back to headquarters. Well, first, we're quite away from Queen's Hospital. It's very quiet here. Look, there's a taxi over there. Hey, yo, taxi! I can't whistle. Put it in whistle sound effect. The cab is for hire. Shall we board it? We shall, milady. I pick Metal Gear up. I put a little top hat on him. Hand in hand. Hello! We just came out of a sewer? Can you take me home? Let's go! Please don't let the guy inside be a body snatcher. Alright, let's board the taxi. Hi, how are you? We boarded the taxi. Where to, sir? Where to, sir? This is a manned cab. I can take you anywhere you want to go. We're on urgent business. Get us to Junker Horrors as quickly as you can. Junker headquarters, eh? What would you want to go there for? Something going down? I hate this. We're in a hurry, please. Is that some kind of a joke, sir? You can't be serious. This is a manned taxi, you know? I can't go to a place like that. Metal, I think we picked a weird taxi. Can we... Listen. I'm a Junker. Take me to Junker headquarters, please, and do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You're going somewhere else. You want to know where that is? The grave? Where? Is this a joke or... Straight to hell. Ooh. Can I shoot him? Did you go? Shoot him. Got him. Didn't even have to react, dude. Also, why's your face gone? That's a bad idea.
Junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Why didn't you get me before I got in the taxi?
He made it through that explosion.
Well, I guess it was a trap. I see, yeah.
If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
Okay.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
So...
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
Oh, we just throw his body out of the car. Oh, I guess we can keep it. We've arrived at Junker headquarters. I certainly hope Mika and Harry are safe. I hope so, too. So really the last two bad guys are... the chief and this Modnar guy, which is probably Random Hajil. Alright, Metal, this is it. The final showdown. Are you ready? Let's go! I'm getting better at this gun stuff. Now, entering headquarters. We're checking corners, we're clearing. Oh no. The door. This is the lobby. Uh-oh, there's a fight here. Is she still in there? What? The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Uh-oh. Mika, you in there? Hello? I started knocking on it. The surface of the shutter shows evidence of having been struck by fire from an energy weapon. And they can shoot energy weapons, right? The Snatchers? I read motion. Something is in the booth. It's almost like those garage door shutter things. Who I imagine it's like... It appears that something attacked this place. The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Is Mika still in the booth? Hey, yo, Mika! This is the protective shutter for the reception booth. It is automatically lowered in times of danger. That's nice. I imagine she was reading like a magazine and then it just shut on its own. She has no idea why it closed. The emergency light is flashing on the door. Check panel. So headquarters have been put on emergency status. That's good and bad. There are a few holes. Oh, it's possible the chief could know about it because it's his building. There are a few holes in the shield, no doubt caused by blaster or cannon fire. Gene cannons? Cannon? They're Snatchers. Who did this? Oh, then it's Snatchers who did this. Christ. Bad line delivery, David. Gillian, we have to open this somehow. It's been locked from the inside. The only way to open it is from inside the booth. The only switch to release the lock on the many doors inside the reception booth. Gillian, we have to investigate the booth. I just did. Right? Didn't I just investigate it? Oh, there we go, the booth. Can this be opened from the outside? If it has an emergency external connection port, then it can be opened from the outside. So does it have that, or are you just saying stuff? Booth. Metal. Find this external connection, Jack. Gene Jack Gibson. Oh my god. Here we are. I located an emergency external connection port on the side of the booth. With this, I will be able to open the shutter. Open shutter. Mika, are you dead or are you alive? Now plugging into with emergency external connection port. That would be so funny if she got shot and then the shutter closed. That's like the aw man, releasing lock mechanism. Your soul comes out of your body. You're walking away with death, and you're like, why couldn't the thing close before I got shot? That's the whole point of it. Now opening the shutter.
Right.
Crossing my fingers.
Open it, but please use
Crossing my
extreme
toes.
caution. Anything could be inside.
Oh, is she alive? Mika, the love of my life. Of the three women, I'm desperately attracted.
Are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Is she okay?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are
Okay.
to her forehead, and they are not serious.
Okay.
There's been no significant blood loss.
Did she just hit her head on the shutter?
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's
Come on.
me, Gillian.
Gillian?
Oh, her eyes are doing that weird thing again.
Mika, what happened?
She's like scanning. Gillian.
Chief.
Gillian, it's you.
Chief is a snatcher.
Yeah. Did he come
He's
back?
finally shown his true colors.
I thought he was going
Harry,
to get us on.
Harry's.
What's happened to Harry?
Is he dead? Did he
Harry
die?
put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
Aren't you always in the pot?
That is
Oh,
smart.
that is
Not
smart.
even
Yeah.
a snatcher can get through this
I
shield.
was about to say that.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry. Mika, open the door.
He
I'm
went,
going
you
in."
glorified toaster, you ding-dang robot, why don't you get over here? He put his hands, he put his
Metal,
thumbs in his
I'm
pockets.
going in. Be careful. That snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool music again. We're ready for it,
Gillian,
though.
please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry, I'll watch myself in there.
I've killed like so many snatchers by this point. You know they got these spiders with guns now? Isn't that crazy? We're in the main hallway. Oh, Harry, no! What's this? Someone is down. That's Harry! Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't deserve to die.
Harry.
That was a Willem Dafoe right now.
Oh, Gillian,
Oh,
is that you?
Spider-Man.
I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbo cycle, and that weird picture in his office.
Metal. How is he? Metal.
He's dying.
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you.
Yeah. Like they're friends or something.
I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little. Like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
This is sad.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
What the heck?
Blood
That was
pressure continuing to fall.
terrible.
Harry?
After
So sad.
after Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about.
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Memo, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Jesus, blow it up. Man, that was really sad. But kind of sweet. Man. Him being like, I didn't need all that. And realizing too late that he was like, I just want people to like me. Man. Okay, I have a guide. I know where to go. I know what to do. This is the computer room. Okay, nobody here. Nobody in the shooting range. Okay. What about the detective's room? This is where Jean Gibbs, or Jean Gibbs would be. No. Engineering room. No. Oh, Harry. You and your weird photo. And then the last place where he's gonna be is in the chief's office. Let's go. Gun at the ready. Let's go. Okay. What's this? There's something on the desk. Okay, there's blood coming from the roof. Look up. Let's look at the desk. There is some kind of stain on the desktop. It's blood. The stain's blood. It's blood. Barbecue sauce. It's blood. It's blood. Stroke of lightning. It appears that blood is dripping from the ceiling. Okay. Let's search the ceiling. Here we go. Here we go. Why don't we investigate the ceiling? Yeah, it's up. He's up there. Or at least somebody's up there. Oh my god, hate that. Freaking creepy. I knew they were crawling around. This is the first we kind of seen it. Cunningham! Get him, get him. Oh! Oh, I shut the lights out, didn't I?
Control system has been destroyed.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He's in here.
Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Oh, this is so cool. Here we go. Oh, wait, no.
We find him again.
Keep playing the pursuing
We
music.
should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
Oh,
The
man.
Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
That's such a cool idea, though. I should write that down. Someone, kind of fight someone, but then it turns off all the lights, and so they escape, and then it's like you gotta find the creature or whatever, and all the emergency lights turn on. That's awesome. Not in the shooting range. Where is this guy? He's not gonna be in the computer room. Okay, no, I have a guide. Okay, I know what to do. I looked everywhere. Hallway. Okay. There's no way for it to get out. Where is it hiding? There's no way for it to get out of headquarters. There's still some rooms we haven't checked. So we can move to the front? Where should we go? Back to the front. Oh, Harry. This with the red lighting. Let's check the lobby. The lobby! You never know. Oh god, Mika's in there. Mika's in there. Oh no! But the main door was sealed off when we came in. We've checked and double-checked everywhere else. Let's just go take a look. Mika's gone. Christ.
Did Mika open it?
Is everybody gonna die?
Wait, Mika's not in the pub.
This is crazy.
What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Don't move, Seed.
Cunningham, is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right here. I don't need to run or hide from you.
This is crazy. How did he get the chain? Where did he get the chains from? Okay, Mika, nice outfit. The first time she's actually stood up. This whole
It's a trap.
A hostage. You cowardly scum.
God, the half facing is terrifying.
Why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared.
What?
What's going on so suddenly?
But you didn't know it was me. Why would you do that?
Go ahead and shoot. You'd better be a pretty good shot.
I'm gonna.
Or this kid goes home in a bag.
Do you like calling my kids?
Gillian, kill this thing. Don't worry about
You're
me.
awfully calm.
Mika.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna shoot him.
I have you now, Junker.
Not really. Oh, it hit her. I keep shooting her! David, Michael. I'm gonna have to redo this section. I have to redo it. Okay. I started the fight and I immediately shot her in the arm. If I was the hostage, I would be so upset. Gillian, what are you gonna do? That's the one thing you should never do. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Game time.
Wait,
don't
Mika's
shoot
not in
the hostage. Don't shoot Mika.
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Don't move.
Cunningham, is that you?
I do love the alarm music, the like we're in danger music.
He is definitely in here.
Or like the alarm thing, yeah.
Show yourself.
Come on, I got this. Speed up.
I'm right here.
He's so stupid.
I don't need to run or hide from you.
Why is he doing the thriller pose? Yeah, okay. Stay in the corners. Stay in the corners. No. No. Okay. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Why did I shoot her? How did I lose? David? I just get too trigger happy. Ooh.
Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
He doesn't look very nice. Good. Not the best look.
Are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
I saved her.
Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Aww. I think Random's evil, but that's sweet. That's kind of sweet.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
This is cool.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Oh, I see.
Queen's Hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine.
Comrades of Soviet Union Nazis. You're getting it mixed up.
For that, we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine.
Professor Lorraine?
Your existence is meaningless.
Why are you telling me these things, dude?
As long as you don't get your memory back.
What? You keep giving me lore. You're helping me.
Junker.
Memory back.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
That's what I said. Comrades. Lorraine? Lorraine is such a like a normal name. Yeah. That's a cool screenshot.
Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Get me quiet.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
Yeah! Wow. Man, Harry died. Random's probably evil. Cunningham was a Snatcher. Mika, she's okay, I guess.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie.
Okay.
I'll connect you.
Oh, it's Jamie.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
What?
Your memory. So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
What did it say?
Gillian, it's terrible.
Wait.
What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone.
What we've done?
I would have been better off never remembering.
Is she crying? Where actually why is it snowing?
Calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you?
Jamie, it's a cliffhanger. You have to tell me.
Gillian, I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
What?
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
I knew they had a son. Snatcher.
Snatcher?
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period.
Oh, she's Lorraine.
So for now,
And we're at the Kremlin.
I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
Oh, we're the professor. Yo. Wow, I'm pretty physically fit for a professor. Professor Lorraine. So she's Professor Lorraine, and I'm also a professor. Did we make? That was awesome. That's the end. Did we make the Snatchers or the Snow 9 or whatever? Oh my God, that was crazy. What? So okay, so we have a son, which I called. She got her memories back, which is the whole point. That it's as long as they don't get her memories back. It's hilarious that the guy is dying. He's like, I'm going to tell you all the secret lore. And I'm like, dude, you're giving me help. Man, that's crazy. So, Professor Seed, Professor Lorraine, they're at the Kremlin. Most likely we did horrible things, probably for the war or whatever. Or something in Moscow. 50 years, though? But that could work if we're also a body snatcher or a snatcher. But we wouldn't know that. That's crazy. That's why he lost his memories. Wow. Okay, yeah. We're gonna save. Man. That's crazy. Let's see the name of Act 3 in the end of the video. And then we'll do it next episode.
With the start of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 hours away, the delegates from the participating countries are beginning to arrive at the conference center.
And that's a great cliffhanger right there. Thanks for watching, you guys.